Hi, Kristen. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Feel Good Phoenixville. Nice to have you.
Hi, Brooke. Nice to see you. Thanks for having me on.
It's very good to see you. So, for our viewers, if you could just do me a quick favor and introduce yourself and tell our viewers more about Anne's Heart.
Sure. My name is Kristen McGee. I'm the executive director for Anne's Heart. We are a local Phoenixville-based nonprofit, and our mission really is to provide a welcome space for people for human services and just to connect through community. And we've been working really hard over the past several years to repurpose sites on the Sacred Heart campus between Church Street and Hall Street. One of our early projects was the Code Blue Overnight Emergency Warming Center, which we do every fall through the winter. And then we are now working on a huge recycle project called the Home of Education, Arts, Resources, and Technology, or the HEART, since it's the longest acronym ever. And it's a community center for the community, by the community.
That is great. That's an amazing idea to take what we have in our community and repurpose it to give back to the community. I know Code Blue has been doing wonderful things since you opened that. I know you have also been doing the bed races, which I've participated in and are so much fun. So tell me a little bit about the Heart building and what kind of the goal of the building will be, what repurpose you'll have for the community there.
Sure. So the building was originally the Sacred Heart Elementary School, and it's a beautiful building. It's 3 stories tall. We have a commercial kitchen on the first floor. The second floor is beautiful light-filled classrooms. And on the third floor, we've taken some of the classrooms and turned them into administrative space. So the vision is really to allow the community to build through education. So the second floor classrooms will be utilized by any group, individual, nonprofit that wants to hold classes, seminars, meetings, yoga classes, anything really that would help connect people in our community. It'll also be a hub for resources in our community as well. And currently we're working on renovating the first floor, the commercial kitchen, into a teaching kitchen. So we will have educative programming with some of our community nonprofits. And then also we'll have an event space for the community. We'll do some community meals, some pay what you can cafes, some guest chef showcases, and then also allow other nonprofits to use it as event space.
That is That's great. That is amazing. I'm excited for that because we lack no shortage of amazing chefs in this town who I can totally see using that kitchen along with, of course, Mayor Peter. We're gonna have to do like a in the kitchen, but in your kitchen with Mayor Peter.
Oh,
It's gonna have to
definitely.
happen because I've already just called it out. So,
Yes. With his
um, what's that?
with his special aprons.
Yes, he's gonna have a special apron. It'll say Mayor on it. We know. I know that from talking to you earlier that there's going to be a community garden, which I think is just an amazing idea. So tell us about the community garden.
Sure. So, and kind of in line with that whole repurposing of space, we decided to take a green space that we have outside of the Hart building. It actually faces Hall Street, take down the really ugly chain link fence that was there and say, what can we do with this space? So we invited 20 of our neighbors to come out and help work with us, as well as Trellis for Tomorrow, which is a nonprofit that resides in the Hart. They're up on our third floor with us. And we developed this Hall Street community garden. We invited the neighbors to help design it and then also help build it and plant it. So it will actually be a productive garden bed. It will have about 1,500 pounds of produce that will be developed from it, grown out of it. And it'll be a beautiful space for the community. Those vegetables and fruit will be donated back into the Heart Kitchen for the community, to our neighbors. They can come and harvest what they've grown, and then also out to the larger community through PACS, the Senior Center, St. Peter's Pantry, all the different outlets in Phoenixville.
This is completely feel good Phoenixville. I mean, everybody working together to just have a space to join, have a space to give back, have a space to feed those in need. That is an amazing idea, and I'm
Yeah,
so thrilled to see it come to fruition. So congratulations on that.
thank you.
I know another big thing because I saw your wonderful video on Facebook, which was hilarious. Tell me a little bit about Dinner and Vert.
Sure. So this is our event. From the bed races, you can tell we love crazy events and doing silly things. We like to do things a little bit differently. So last year we held our first annual Dinner and Vert. It's a little take on Dinner en Blanc that you see pop up around different cities, and it's a pop-up green gala. So what happens is we focus on community sustainability by holding up a surprise event. Guests know that they'll be attending, they know the date and the time, they know that they have to come dressed in some sort of green-inspired apparel, but they don't find out the location until a few hours before the event. That keeps it exciting. It's basically a dinner focused on anything green. So our event is pretty much zero footprint. Everything is responsibly sourced. It's all vegan food because it's all plant-based and responsibly sourced. It's all local chefs that are preparing this amazing vegan food. Everything is served on compostable plates, napkins, utensils, and we do the composting on site. So nothing gets left behind. Everything is repurposed or composted and goes into local garden beds after the fact. And it's delicious, it's wonderful, and it supports our Heart Kitchen. All the funds and proceeds from this year's event will actually go towards the renovation project we're doing towards this community kitchen. And while we can't all sit at the same green table as last year for one big event, we're actually going virtual this year. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have a great time. We have a Phoenixville-inspired scavenger hunt, and at the end of it, you get a take-home bucket, your compost bucket, with your vegan dinner to go, along with a bottle of champagne. And we have a virtual toast with Peter Urschler at sunset, which will be a lot of fun. He's always great to have on. And the twist this year is that the guests provide the surprise. We want you to wow us with your green attire, with your green space at home, your dinner and breakfast. And part of that will be some really awesome prizes from our local restaurants and establishments, some of the places that you would love to shop at once doors open up again.
Kristen, it sounds like you are busy. You must be so busy. You just rattled off 3 amazing things that you're undertaking right now. So congratulations, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank
you. Can you just tell our viewers how they can help Anne's Heart?
Sure, that would be wonderful. So if you'd like to support us, we love volunteers. If you'd like to go to our website, www.annsheart.org, you can visit us there, sign up to volunteer, and we're always taking donations, specifically now for the Heart, as we're hoping to get the Heart Kitchen up and running as quickly as possible. And if you'd like to support us by attending a really awesome event, we hope to see you at Dinner on Bear. It's June 20th. From 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's a great way to get out of the house a little bit and support community sustainability.
Fantastic. And I'm sure they can find you on Facebook, Instagram,
yes.
Online.
Yes, we're on Facebook and Instagram at Anne's Heart PXV.
Right. That is amazing. Thank you very much for being part of Feel Good Phoenixville. We are so happy that you're a part of our community, and we hope you have a great night.
Thank you so much, Brooke. It was a pleasure being on.